Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Direct to Exec online event. I'm your host, JP. And today we have our A&R challenge. So we have 5 artists who all submitted their music to get judged by our panel of judges. The artist with the top score on today's event will get 3 Direct to Exec meetings in person with these A&Rs. So they'll be able to meet with them in person and show them their music and network with them in any of the cities that we go to. So let's go ahead and get things started with introducing our judges one at a time. Up first is SHAWN BARRON. He's Senior Vice President of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. Our next judge is Knowledge. He's an A&R Director at Atlantic Records. And last but not least, we got POLO. He's A&R Director at Rock Nation. Thank you guys for joining us today. We're going to go ahead and get started with our first artist. They go by Case from Deadstock. If you are in the Zoom, please raise your hand. All right, looks like we don't have him here in the Zoom, so we're just going to get right into the song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Why are you screaming and shouting at me?
Because you're hanging around my neighborhood and I don't like it. And you smell like cigarette smoke. And you're probably on drugs. And you're probably on alcohol. And you're probably fucking everybody.
Yeah, I did some dirt, but let me make this clear. Every night I chop it up with God, we play truth or dare. She a pretty one, but I want trick, cause I ain't rich again. But I need a richer milli on me before I end the year, yeah. Either smoking or we scope them, how I solve my problems. She love it how I beat the box, she call me bottom, got him. Some told me the bottom, tired of more money, more fucking problems. But on my mom, I'm with the drama if we touching commas. I was never like them, cause I'm a one of one. I had no money for school lunch, so we ate honey buns. Ain't been a spur, but pops told me how to run a gun. Remember them long nights, hoping, praying, I just see the sun. I knew I'd be the one before them niggas hated on me. When I was serving shit to zombies who had on Abercrombie. She couldn't make it to the room, so we fucked in the lobby. I'm about my shmoney more than Bobby, and that's word to mommy. And been brought home before my blood, I leave bleeding. She like to take the low from me, cause she a semen demon. Even though I seen him scheming, plotting on my downfall. You never see me in corrections playing handball. Baby, I stand tall, regardless of what's going down. I blew it back just on the fit, like how you like me now. Yeah, that's your man's, but is he still down when you not around? Drop my last bitch, she got so pissed that she moved out of town. Yeah, I'm rolling loud, but not the one that's in Miami. I'm rolling raw, so just in case I'm winning, border playing me. With my brothers, I'm Vin Diesel when you bring a family. It's just too real for you to understand me. Shit, ain't hard to see, I live la vida loca. I got my purple on them prints, but I ain't from Minnesota. Like you told her, I want sign to know I'm Quince Fortune. Now watch me put this on my shoulders till I'm in a coma, bitch. Ay, till I'm in a coma, bitch. I just came through, I spent my 50 on my wrist. Ay, take a look what's on my wrist. Ay, nothing cause I feel. Ay, and you don't hold on my list. Ay, and I heard she tastes dick. Ay, so I let her taste it. Then I come to the crib and she split. Lip lollipop. Hoes come through, she wants the jolly drop. Grata, ta 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 ta. Eh, ha ha, ah 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 ah.
I mean, I thought the song was cool, solid. Not mad at it at all. Thought he did a good job. I wasn't like overly impressed necessarily. I felt like based on the video, felt like he was from New York. Um, but you know, that was a whole like Detroit Flint type sound. So I don't know how I feel about that. Like, as an artist, you're gonna gravitate towards your influences. So if that's one of his influences, he loves that type of music, then I get it. But you know, I feel like as artists, you got to continue to try to like find your own sound. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to hear something, you know, a little different. You know what I mean? It's like I've heard that there's a whole city of people that are doing that. So it's like, you know, just trying to find the way to do something a little different. Is this pass up no bad? Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, I agree with Nas. I mean, it was a cool freestyle, but like, you know, that sound is a sound. You know what I mean? If you gotta really dig into it. Um, just felt like, you know, the good part of it. I'm gonna just give him the good parts where he was very clear, and you know what I mean, and the where you were able to hear everything he was saying. So that's a good thing. You know, he was witty. I heard caught a couple bars, but again, it's just, you know, it's just a freestyle. You know, we're looking for records. You know, we want to see where your potential is in making, like Nala said, having your own sound. You know, coming up with your own thing, jumping on us. You know, freestyling on something that's already kind of out there is cool, but you know, we want to see how you can create from scratch. You know, and that's, you know, but he does have potential because, like I said, at least in the verses, everything was clear, and you know, he was saying a couple of things. So
Yeah, I mean, the guys pretty much hit on everything. When you submit songs for these type of competitions, you definitely want to submit a song, not a freestyle. It's hard to judge based off of freestyles. His voice was cool, the song was cool. It's like right down the middle Detroit shit. So I really don't have anything else to say. The guys pretty much hit it on the head.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Yeah, I got you. I'm doing good. And yourself? Well, it's kind of what the judges were saying not to do. It's a freestyle, but it's made from scratch. The beat is made by me. The everything is mixed and mastered by me. I'm originally from New Jersey. You can find my music on Spotify or Apple. Those are the two main places. I also have music on SoundCloud, but I mainly go for the two, Apple Music and Spotify. You can find me under Nico Soul, so everything is Nico Soul. Okay.
Hey, look what they started. No Charlie Angels, I'm gonna leave them applauded, huh? You playing game when I draw like an artist. And look again, I created some hard shit. Shorty leaking, wet like a faucet. Late night creeping, trying out off shit. Pill to the head, look like someone car sick. I'm from New Jersey, the home of the Sparkers. Home of the dreads, we do more than get shit shaking. Bullets heat up your scalp like bacon. Smoking on Valley, I'm looking Jamaican. South I say that's what up to my Haitians. Ling, 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 I'ma fly out to Asia. Look how them niggas be copy and pasting. Keep it offending, my family is dangerous. Surrounded by gangsters, just keep looking. It was rim rocks, late night bookings, 2, 3 ones up top, still pushing. Bestie just hit my line with cookies, smoking with veterans. No, I'm no rookie. They gon' be waiting in line for a photo. Remember the nights had the whip in the solo. I'm dropping bangers with more no promo. though, look how they hate, man. What can you say, man? Shorty pop blocking and drop with no break dance. Heavyweight, my music felt like Kirk Franklin. It's Nico, so like, what more can you say, man? It's a freestyle that I had to mix. I'm telling you, please do not sleep on a kid. For everyone else, man, it is what it is.
All right, there you have it. That was Nico Soul with his song "Don't Sleep." Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought. Let's start things off this time with Sean Barron. What do you think about Nico and his song?
I think he had real potential. Instead of having to be a freestyle, you should have made it in a full song. The beat was fire, your flow was fire. You should go back in and just make some edits to it, put a hook on there, and make it a real song.
All right, thank you, Sean. I'm gonna see what our next judge thought. Let's kick it off to Polo. Polo, what you think?
Yeah, it's cool. But it's freestyle. You know what I mean? Again, doesn't really identify who he is. You know, what his sound really is. Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, he can rap. You know, I can't take that away from him. You know, I can't say the freestyle was bad, but I can't identify. You know, who he is as an artist or what's his sound or what. You know, where it was gonna take me. He just, he said a couple of things. It was cool, but it's just not. You know, what I mean? That ain't enough for me. Definitely try to work on some songs.
All right, thank you, Polo. Got feedback there from Polo to see what Knowledge thought. Knowledge, what you think about Nico and his song?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Sean. I think Sean and Polo, I mean, the freestyle is cool and showcases you can rap. But definitely, I want to hear a song. Ultimately, like that's what the consumer wants to hear. They want to hear rock records. They want to hear songs. They want to hear stuff that gets stuck in their head, that they can repeat, that they can sing along with. And freestyles don't necessarily accomplish that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they're really just to kind of showcase, oh, I could really rap. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, you got to be able to make the song. So even with the freestyle, like in the beginning, I like the production and everything, but in the beginning, when you started off, it was like, I'm interested, and then I started to just slowly lose interest when no hook came and nothing catchy came around. It's like, okay, cool, he's rapping. You know what I mean? So just always keep that in mind.
All right, well said. Thank you, Knowledge. So you got some great feedback there from all three of our judges. Make sure to stick around to the end to see if you're the top artist for today's event. We're going to move on to our next artist. They go by Zach. Well, we got him here in the Zoom, so just give me 1 second while I bring them in. And Zach, well, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How you feeling?
Great, great, great. Thanks for asking. So we got your song here. It's called Energy Monster. Tell us a little bit about your song. What's it about? And I think we may have lost Zachwa here, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into their song. We'll try to bring them in after we play it. So just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Energy Monster, man. It's can you hear me?
riddle me this. Have you ever rode in the drop top, but it feel like the roof coming down on you? Same ones for you. Used to be working the block, now they ain't nowhere deserted. Maybe they lurking, wait for my album to drop. Then they come back with the oozing, maybe a toolie. I bet you was feeling the energy. Bullet to the chest, bulletproof, finish me. Still not tired. Nope. Gotta keep going. Energy monster, energy monster, energy monster, energy monster, energy monster, energy monster. Got my foot on the gas. This corner I'm turning, it might just be my last. With demons you dealing with, eating the suckle and swallowing all of your energy. Got you repenting for everything you do constantly. Talk to him, don't make no sense. Gotta put up a fight, Lord. Energy monster, energy monster, energy monster, energy monster, energy monster, energy monster. Feeding on my energy. Brothers we were supposed to be. How we let it come between. This life is made for you and me. Blessing far and in between. If you feel my arm, you will see. Blessings on blessings, I'm counting my lessons. I'm calling the rebel and I'm telling all the politicians to listen. This world is upside down and it need fixing. This ain't my fault though, brother, you fix it. This ain't my fault though, homie, you tripping. My brothers done been through it all. No one to call when your scenery cell block walls. The leaves gon' land where they fall. Where will you fall when them demons take off?
All right, that was Zakwa with his song Energy Monster. Looks like let's try to bring him back into the Zoom. Zakwa, if you can hear me, can you turn your camera and mic for me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
All right, now we can see you better. There we go. So tell us a little bit about your song. What was your song about?
My song is about spirits, man. About really what's going on in the world. You see everybody dealing with depression. You see everybody dealing with mental health, like not really understanding what's going on. So it's definitely really to bring awareness and also to showcase art.
Okay, awesome, man. Now, before we get into your feedback, let everyone know where you're from and where we can find music.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and you can find my music on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, my website, www.zakwadiditagain.com. You know, I hope everybody's doing well, man. It's good to see everybody doing well, so I appreciate it.
All right, awesome, sounds good. So let's get right into your feedback. Let's start things off with Polo this time. Polo, what did you think about Zakwa and his song?
Thought it was cool. Definitely loved the production on it. I thought the beat was definitely dope. He had a good concept. I just don't feel like the structure. I don't know, like if that was a hook, it didn't feel like it. It kind of like you just put it in between. I feel like there was a lot of open spaces too between the verses, in the verses as well. Um, but I like the visual. I like how he put it together. That's a good part. And like I said, even the energy he had in the video was good. But I just didn't feel complete. I just didn't feel like I got what the song was. Like I didn't get what he was. He explained what it was, but I didn't get it from the song. You know what I mean? So make sure that if you have the concept, you have an idea, make sure it really does come across all the way where you don't have to explain what it kind of is. You can just tell once you hear the music. I didn't get that. You know what I mean? And that's why kind of like threw me off a little bit.
All right, well said. Thank you, Polo. Let's kick it off to our next judge. Move on to see what Knowledge thought. Knowledge, what did you think about Zakwa and his song?
Yeah, I mean, I thought the song was cool. I did like the production, like Polo was saying. I like the production. I like the video. I thought he did a really good job on both of those aspects. overall, though, the song just didn't capture me. I think for me, I think it boiled down to the delivery. I think the delivery just wasn't like all that confident, or just like it just didn't feel like, I don't know. It's just the delivery of what he was saying didn't capture me. I think that for me, that's why I didn't all the way lock in with it. But overall, I think he did a really good job.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Knowledge. Let's see what Sean had to say. Sean, what did you think about Zach on this song?
I agree with the guys. I think that his song structure was cool. I liked this video, but the song just didn't do it for me. I liked what he was talking about. I liked his messaging, but just the delivery of it wasn't for me.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean, for your feedback. So you got your feedback from all three of our judges there. Zach, well, make sure to stay tuned to the end to see if you're today's top artist. We're going to move on to our next artist on the lineup. They go by True Blue. Just give me 1 second while I bring them in. And True Blue, how you doing?
What's up with it?
Do you have the streaming somewhere else? The live stream?
Yeah, I got the streaming on everything going in your TV, radio, podcast, everybody's phone, turn down the tablet.
Okay, awesome. Just make sure to mute it while we're talking, because now we'll hear the feedback. So we got your song here, Different, featuring Rose Gold. Tell us a little bit about your song. What's it about?
Right. It's called Different because it's something a little different. It's describing the culture that people are emulating right now that they really don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Sacramento, California. I just did 19 years in prison. You know, I got since I've been out, I got 12 albums out. I got 5 ribbon albums out with Rose Gold. I got 6 compilations for the label, and we did a couple of shows, the BET weekend, and a few other shows, you know what I'm saying? So, and now I'm on here trying to give y'all the best I got, you know what I'm saying?
All right, awesome. Sounds good. Before we get into your song, let us know where we can find your music.
Man, you can find my music on all digital platforms. All digital platforms.
All right, sounds good. We're going to get right into your song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
I see that you shining. Definition fly creepy. I don't want no monies. Just show me something different. I see that you shining.
Community revolutionary independent progress. Salute Queen, your aura's undeniable. I'm feeling blessed. Success is not going to find everyone that's got his soul will never make contact with success. Talking loud in the middle of the crowd is not my style. Throwing dirt in the dog fight when you're big, don't get foul. The U.S. currency has no value. Go ahead and sell your soul, you're better off without.
I see that you shining. Definition fly creepy. I don't want no monies. Just show me something different. I see that you shining.
Take control of the YouTubers, poltergeist. I've taken many lost Playboy, hold the dice. R.I.P. to Mac and Young Nipsey, Tookie, Q-Ball, I got them all in me. I'm not in drag talking out this out of my mouth, because all my gutter babies gon' hear this key way out. The U.S. currency has no value. Go ahead and sell your soul, we're better off without.
I see that you shining. Definition fly creepy. I don't want no monies. Just show me something different. I see that you shining. I see that you shining. Definition fly creepy, creepy. I don't want no money. Just show me something different. I see that you shining.
It's us down.
All right, there you have it. That was True Blue with his song Different. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought. Let's start things off with Knowledge. This time, Knowledge, what do you think about True Blue and his song?
I mean, I thought the song overall, I liked what he was saying. I liked, the message he was, delivering. I think overall the record felt dated to me. I think both in the production and delivery, even the hook. And then I think the female on the hook needed to deliver a better vocal performance as well for this record. So I don't know, I just needed a lot of work. I think, just got to find a fresher way to deliver the same message though.
All right, thank you, Knowledge, for your feedback. Let's move on to our next judge. Let's kick it off to SHAWN. SHAWN BARRON, what you think about True Blue and his song?
Yeah, I agree with Knowledge. I like the messaging. I think the delivery of it needs a lot of work. The flow. I think also the mix is an important thing. You got to get somebody to definitely mix your vocals the right way to have you sounding the best. Because even if you have a bad song, sometimes if you have a good mix, it makes the song sound better. So yeah, just work on those things. Work on your flow. Work on the song structure and the songwriting a little bit, and you will have something.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean. Great feedback there from SHAWN BARRON. Let's move on to our next judge, Polo. Polo, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, the guys hit it in the head. You know what I mean? Like they say, I think the structure was there. I think the hook was there. I like the hook. I like the beat. And the message. But the delivery, the mix definitely needs work. I think the mix was taken away from his vocals. It wasn't allowing me to catch everything he was saying. But like Nala said though, at the end, the whole record kind of felt a little dated though. So.
All right, thank you, Polo, for your feedback. Great feedback there from all three of our judges. We'll move on to our next artist, our last artist on the lineup. They go by Wolfgang. Let's see if we can bring him into the Zoom today. And Wolfgang, what's going on? How you doing? And Wolfgang, can you hear us? All right, sounds like we're having some connection issues here with Wolfgang, so we're just gonna get right into their song. We'll try to bring them in after we get their song played. So just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Like they've been telling me I gotta start like writing and like singing from the heart.
I wasn't here yesterday. I know Polo, you don't said that. It was like chaotic and
like,
stuff.
here we go.
It's not really supposed to be chaotic, guys. We're like sat down.
And take one shot to my. Hey, who cut the beat, bruh? I'm flying, soaring, world fucking touring, butterfly doors, butter force, arms scoring, 40 rims on floor, ring your hoe want whore, ring champagne I'm pouring like yeah. Told them make this the motherfucking theme song, bitch I put the team on, switch the red beam on, nigga motherfucking ring, run the title, think you the king, think you in denial, bitch it's not, yeah, I lead, got stingers like a mom, so I can beat, ain't no gloves when you're hoe with me, can't promise I'ma send her home in one piece, can't get at me, if you tryna better watch and see, I'm popping off, got in, told her to top me off, let her back out, told her that you tap out, run the fucking tracks out, got motherfucking pirate, so money ain't fucking sharp, but I like Tyson, cold as fucking ice, man, baby, you tight, say it's fuck these hoes, I'm tryna party with my fucking brothers, mo, fuck these hoes, stack these ends and stand 10 fucking toes, fuck these hoes, got me paralyzed, vegetable, ayy, fuck these hoes, fuck these, ayy, yeah, feeling like bang, hit it from behind, make the back break, 5 a.m. wake up, call out of her place, by the count the racks up, foreign rings backed up, good I stacked up, skirting around the corner, body she a foreign, flip it down to a fucking cord, sipping codeine, yo ho said I'm so mean, ha ha, ayy, running to the motherfucking fire, Phoenix raise a little higher, these hoes, liars, don't touch, bitch, I'm a live fucking wire. It's money machines in the air, throw it like I just don't care, yo, bitch gon' stare, ice got the glare, dancing like I'm on fucking hair, yeah. There, get in it, I be spazzing. Brought a friend, she gon' tag it. Stacks all register like I'm bagging. Cigarettes take a drag, man. Yo, ho, don't strip, I'm dragging. Bitch, I'm too lit, ruthless. Leave you toothless, leave you like who this? Boo, bitch, yo, ho, call me Casper, though. Got a line, I catch that ho, throw back and touch your toes on your tracks. You know, bitch, I'm Jesus Christ. Come up, be my lights, don't scratch the lights. Baby, we can go on fucking night. Hey, it's fuck these hoes, I'm trying to party with my fucking brothers, mo. Fuck these hoes, stack these ends and stand 10 fucking toes. Fuck these hoes, got me paralyzed, vegetable. Hey, fuck these hoes, fuck these hoes, yeah. Yo girl said the fit too clean, yo girl said the way too mean, yo girl said is this a dream, I said if it is baby then pinch me, come on, we blasting off right now, I might never come down, can't tell me shit bitch, I wish this red pill, blue pills on my money making shit, got your hoe shaking it, got the good, put the cake in it, I'm sipping from the holy grail, I walked up straight from hell. Trying to change that tail. I'm the Messiah, baby, so hell, running, oh baby, got the votes, baby, come take a toe, baby, put you in a chokehold, baby, break the bed round after round, leave dead, I'm rolling in the party, with my little shawty, bottles of Bacardi, hey, let's throw a fucking party, bitch, hey, out at the caution if you dead, this is dangerous, waters, nothing land to the slide, hey, it's fuck these hoes, I'm trying to party with my fucking brothers, fuck these hoes, stack these ends and stand 10 fucking toes, fuck these hoes, got me paralyzed, vegetable, hey, fuck these hoes, fuck these hoes.
All right, that was Wolfgang with his song. Let's see if we can bring him in now. See if his connection is better. Wolfgang, if you can hear us, can you turn on your camera and your mic for us, please? Yeah, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Start. Can y'all hear me right now?
Yeah, I hear you better. Okay, I can hear you, but I can't see you. All right, so it looks like we're still having issues with Wolfgang. So we're just gonna get right into his feedback.
Better.
Let's start off with Polo. Polo, what do you think about Wolfgang and his song?
I'm bad. Kind of the same feedback I had yesterday. It's a little all over the place. Like there's no structure. There's no hook. And even the flow, the delivery, the flow just needs work. Like it just like felt like a freestyle. Felt like he was just saying whatever. There was no direction. Yeah, it wasn't really taking nowhere. He wasn't telling the story or anything. Just it just felt like a freestyle. One long freestyle too, because there was no chorus. Yeah, that's really what it is.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Polo. Let's kick it off to our next judge. Let's see what Sean thought. Sean, what are your thoughts on Wolfgang and his song?
Yeah, same as yesterday. I remember this from yesterday too. So yeah, it was, first of all, it's 5 minutes long. Nobody is listening to that. I cut it off after 2 minutes because it was no structure. Just saying a lot of whatever, it wasn't making sense. The mix was terrible. You just got a lot of work to do.
All right, thank you for your feedback, Sean. And now let's get your thoughts from Knowledge's thoughts on this. Knowledge, what do you think about Wolfgang and his song?
Yeah, I don't really have much to add. They both kind of touched on everything. I just, I'd reiterate the same things they said. So yeah. All
right, thank you, Knowledge. So there you have it. You got your feedback there from all three of our judges. Wolfgang was our last artist on today's lineup, so we're about to announce the winner, the artist with the top score for today's event in just a second. Just let me see, tally up these scores and see which artist had the top score. Right. I'm feeling I know who it's going to be. All right, and we're back. And the artist with the top score for today's event is Nico Soul. So congratulations, Nico. You'll be getting 3 free direct to execs that you can use at any one of our events that we do all over the country. You can meet with 3 of our A&Rs in person. So we're going to send you an email after the event with all of the info on your prizes. So that being said, thank you everyone for watching our live stream today. We hope to see you on the next one.